If the world flood occurred in 2012 as predicted by the Maya, imagine the top of the Mount Everest that is flooded. It is probably a picture that have never seen before. But if it floods in 2020, I guess you will not see the picture in 2012 for sure. Because the Mount Everest is full of garbage. You doesn't listen is wrong. It's full of garbage. That's because the most of garbage is plastic waste. Plastic waste can't floating. It doesn't like a building or a car. And if you ask there are a lot, I will respond confidently that yes, because plastic is an important component of life, such as plastic bag that we use when we go to the convenience store, or the plastic water bottle, the food packaging bag, or the candy bag. And after we finishing using or consuming, we throw it away. You see, most of them are single use. Let me give you an example. For example, in the Republic of the People of China, the use rate in one day is around 3,000 million per piece and costing 3 million tons per year. Do you see that? It's just one country. The number on the people of the planet is around 7,400 million. And how much the plastic will produce each day. In addition, plastic waste is many pollution. Whether it is the waste in the sea or the global warming, if we still have the habit of the plastic use like this, and we still can't get rid of it, do not wait to die because of the flooding of the world, but we will die because the pollution that we create ourselves.
Did you know that the first synthetic plastic, bakelite, produced in 1907 was the beginning of the global plastic industry? However, the tumultuous goal of plastic production in 1950 and 65 years later will produce up to 200 tons per year due to over plastic demand. In 2014, plastic produced up to 311 million tons, resulting in cumulative production of more than 7,000 million tons, directly affecting the amount of plastic waste increasing in the world. And do you know how much garbage each year falls into the ocean? According to a report from the United Nations Environment Programme or UNEP, as many as 500 billion plastic bags are used every year in the world. Currently, only half are used is a single-use plastic, resulting in more than 13 million tons of plastic waste flowing into the sea each year, affecting marine ecosystem and marine animals. Even a survey in 2010 found that 99.5 million tons of plastic is at risk of getting into the ocean. 31.9 million tons of high-risk plastic waste distributed to the environment, and 8 million tons of plastic waste, or 3%, will fall into the ocean. There are many records, even about the impact of plastic on ecology and wildlife, such as plastic consumption. Eating plastic will reduce the ability to digest food in the stomach, lead to low appetite and abnormal feelings. Plastic can also block or penetrate the intestine, causing stomach ulcer and ultimately this leads to death. From the picture, You can see that not only aquatic life that is affected by plastic waste, but also all living things in the world. If you assume that the world is plastic trash, you should be aware that it will overflow.
When humans are still living on Earth, we are also civilians affected from this problem. Due to the fact an effective and environmental friendly solution is urgently needed. Here, we will divide disposal into two types, which are recycling and degradation. I will start with talking about the recycling. The recycling process from sintering, burning plastic waste, or incineration have plastic around 14% was disposed of incineration plants, with only 90 locations around the world. Burning tar and use refined to oil and other beneficial chemicals. Incineration technology has been developed continuously to reduce emission from the combustion process, but also waste into small particles are there. And the second type of the disposal is degradation. There is research on the ability of bacteria to consume polyethylene terephthalate or PET, the main material of plastic. In only 6 weeks becomes a great potential to solve this problem. And also bacteria which consume polyurethane or PU, polyvinyl alcohol or PVA, and nylon. However, it is also being used to recycle plastic in a closed system more efficiently. As I said above, we wouldn't be able to do it ourselves. We must rely on the big industry to realize and manage it. What about us, ordinary people? How can we help? I have a simple principle that anyone can do. The 3R principle. First, reduce. Reduce the amount used. Think before buying. Change the idea of using natural resources properly and appropriately. Shop with the utility of packaging. Reducing the use of unnecessary resources helps to reduce the amount of waste generated. For example, you can refuse to accept plastic bags when buying small things. You can choose to buy packaging that is environmentally friendly or to eat at the restaurant instead of putting the box back. And you can avoid using single-use items. The second R is reuse. It means use over again. The most valuable resources need to be reused several times, which aside from helping to reduce waste, also helps to reduce the amount of tree cutting. For example, that your old clothes can be donated and mopped. You can repair equipment, don't throw it into the waste. And you can use one page of written report paper on the remaining pages or maybe used to make notes.
And the other R is recycle and replacement. Recycle is the process of converting waste material into reusable that may be the same or not be the same as before, such as paper, glass, aluminum, and plastic. Recycling is one of the ways to reduce waste, reduce pollution to the environment, and reduce the use of natural resources of the world. And the last one is replacement materials. We will give example of replacement material, which are 1. Natural materials. Currently, there are many developed packaging that made from nature, such as roll foam pans or the styrofoam pans, in which these items are good materials instead of plastic.
It can decompose naturally and does not cause pollution, but it has limitations in usage, such as lifetime and various material properties. 2. Bioplastic. Bioplastic is plastic that is produced from agricultural or natural materials that can be grown, rotated, and substituted using in a short time, and it can decompose within 6 months. Bioplastic can be processed into many products, such as plastic bags, cups, bowls, bottles, and any other. From TR principle, we can see that there is solution from root cause that is from us to the end is the recycle and replacement material. Therefore, if we really want to solve the problem, we must solve the problem at the root cause first. We have to adjust our daily living habit a little, which is not difficult, such as 1. Purchase items that can recycle. 2. Avoid single-use products or use items that can be used repeatedly in order to reduce waste. Reduce the use of world resources. 3. Use natural materials. And 4. Sorting waste into the correct types for easy disposal. Just this, we will save the world.
From the problem of increasing plastic waste nowadays, there are many ways to solve this problem. Easy way you can start is reduce plastic waste in your daily life. Imagine that if we don't reduce the use of plastic waste, what will happen in the future? Our world may be full of pollution, no more fresh air to breathe. Looking at the corner or the building on the street, there is only plastic waste. Residential area has been changed to waste storage area, which will definitely make all of us on this planet affected by pollution. I'm sure now you realize that plastic waste in our world causing a lot of problems. If you want a beautiful world, let us live for a long time. You just reduce your use of plastic per piece per day. That is it. We can save our world from the enormous mountain of the waste. Thank you.